Please welcome Numerous Friends.
Okay, hello. Neil will prefer it if I talk more, but I don't like talking. I'm just going to sing. We're Nobody's Friends. We sing sea shanties, like this one. Now we are ready to head for the Horn. Way, hey, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, they're all in the port. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a ball, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables all started. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Soon we'll be warping her out through the locks. Way, hey, roll and go. The pretty young girls will come down in their flocks. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a ball, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables all stowed. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Rouse to rout pulleys, the wind drive free. Way, hey, roll and go. We'll get some glad rags on and drive it to sea. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a ball, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables all stowed. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. We're outward bound for Ballyboden Bay. Way, hey, roll and go. We're cracking me lads, it's a hell of a way. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a ball, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables all stowed. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. It's goodbye to Sally and goodbye to Sue. Way, hey, roll and go. Oh, we are the boyos who can kick her through. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a ball, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables all stowed. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a ball, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables all stowed. We're rollicking randy dandy, oh.
There's some words on some of the song. So obviously the point is you join in whenever you can. We'd love to hear you.
Because you know, shanties are all working songs, and you have hauling songs, and this one is called Way Haul Away appropriately. It's a hauling song. And we're never sure about the words of some of these shanties, but these are the most ridiculous words of the sea shanty you're ever likely to hear. So if you will be hearing right when you hear the words, but that's actually what I will be singing. But I'm a bit, lines like George Johnson had a pig and it was double jointed. Even worse, the last line is, so he took it to the barber shop to have its trotters pointed. What that's got to do with the sea, I don't know. But anyway, here we go with Way Haul Away. Way haul away, we'll haul away together. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way haul away, we'll haul the better weather. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Oh, when I was a little boy, his father rather tall.
Shanties are all about joining. You might not have the words to this, but you'll be able to join into it. It's very easy for us. Roll down. This is about the transport ships taking people out to Australia. And there was always a bond between the sailors and the transportees. So this is about them. And of course, the ladies of Plymouth. Let's not forget them. Sweet ladies of Plymouth, we're saying goodbye. Roll down, and we'll rock you and roll you again by and by. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down. Now the anchor's away and the sails are unfurled. Roll down, and we're bound for to take her halfway round the world. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down. In the wide Bay of Biscay, the seas will run high. Roll down, and the poor sickly transports now wish they could die. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down. When the wild coast of Africa it do appear, roll down. Well, the poor nervous transports they'll tremble with fear. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down. When the Cape of Good Hope it is rounded at last, roll down. Well, the poor lonesome transports they'll long for the past. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down. And when we arrive off Australia's strand, roll down. Well, the poor weary transports they'll long for the land. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down. And when we set sail for old England shore, roll down. Well, the poor stranded transports will see them no more. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down. Then, sweet ladies of Plymouth, will pay all your rent. Roll down, and go roving no more till our money's all spent. Walk around the great boys and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down, or we will roll down. Walk around the great boys and roll down.
Next one's a bit of a treat for you, unusual. Because this was specially written, this was specially written last year for the lifeboat, the RNLI, because it was the 200th anniversary of the RNLI, and we did a lot of work going out to West Cumbria to work with the Worthington and the Whitehaven lifeboat people, singing and raising money for them. And we found that there was a lot of people all around the country doing shanties, singing shanties for the lifeboats. And some people actually wrote special songs for the lifeboat crews. And this is one that was written by a woman called Anna Shannon in Fleetwood. And then she gave it to the Lytham St Anne's Shanty Men, and they made a record of it and sang it a lot. And then we've got hold of it, and this is it. It's called Ready for the Shout.
here, boys, on the shoreline. We are waiting, so have no doubt. For you know, there's not a minute wasted. We are ready, ready for the shout.
Oh, the sea boy, she is a mistress. She has a heart as cold as stone. There is many, many a life she's taken, and her cruel depths remain unknown.
We are here, boys, on the shoreline. We are waiting, so have no doubt. For you know, there's not a minute wasted. We are ready, ready for the shout.
There are men there out in a battle. They are men that we have known, who have bravely, bravely lost the fight, boys, leaving children and grieving wives alone.
We are here, boys, on the shoreline. We are waiting, so have no doubt. For you know, there's not a minute wasted. We are ready, ready for the shout.
But take heart, boys, when storms are brewing. You'll come home, your tales to tell, for we are ready, ready for the shout, boys. We'll be with you
Out there in the swell, we are here, boys, on the shoreline. We are waiting, so have no doubt. For you know, there's not a minute wasted. We are ready, ready for the shout.
We are ready, ready for the shout.
Sometimes we get on with people and sleep because there's so many of us. This is a tale about a ship that was built in North East when we had a shipbuilding industry out there. Sadly, there's not much left, but the spirit lives on. This is Rowan, Northumbria. It's written by the Dreadnoughts, who are a shanty group in that part of the world. 'Twas late 65 in the old Wallsend yard. She was commissioned to haul the black tar and built her own monster right there on the bar.
Roll, Northumbria, roll.
And when the Egyptians they closed the Red Sea, a call came on high from the powers that be to build a royal monster right there on the quay.
Roll, Northumbria, roll. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And this one for the hot sun above, through all the empire we love, and this three for the fires that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria, roll, Northumbria, roll.
The avenging celestial call, she was the giant who outsides them all, from the banks of the Mersey to the port of the Knoll.
Roll, Northumbria, roll.
And then Princess Anne broke a bottle of
specifically it's about the Pacific whaling fleet, based in Hawaii, beautiful place. And obviously that's gone to the cold seas to do their trade up there. So and they've got words as well. If you join this, it's called Old Maui. It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. We whalemen undergo, and we won't give a damn when the gales are done, how hard the winds do blow. For we're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, with a good ship taut and free, and we won't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of Old Maui, rolling down to Old Maui, boys, rolling down to Old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui. Once more we'll sail through a northerly gale, through the ice and wind and rain. Then coconut fronts, then tropical shores, we soon shall see again. For 6 hellish months we passed away on the cold Kamchatka Sea. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui, rolling down to Old Maui, rolling down to Old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui. Once more we'll sail with a northerly gale towards our island home. Our whaling's run, our mainmast sprung, and we ain't got far to roam. Oh, our stunsail's boom is carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank God we're homeward bound. Rolling down to Old Maui, boys, rolling down to Old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui. How soft the breeze through the island trees, now the ice is far astern. Them native mates, them tropical glades, is awaiting our return. Even now their big brown eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sail running forward again, rolling down to Old Maui, rolling down to Old Maui, boys, rolling down to Old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui, rolling down to Old Maui, boys, rolling down to Old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui.
This is actually a fragment of an old Icelandic saga. Somebody has taken and translated it into English and formed it into a sort of a shanty. But and it's been used as the theme music for a television program recently. The Vikings, they've used this as a theme music for it. But what they asked me to do is to go back to the old Norse that was used in the Icelandic saga. And so
He's fluent, he's fluent.
Ready on Norse code? Yes. Well, you know, they lead an Norse to war. Whatever. No. So this is one, and I'll start it in Norse and then come in English later. That melting morir, and meskur inka flay of fagra rora, frara
This is really a watershed version.
Just to let you know, Jeff is an ex-Navy man himself, and he's the only one that understands what's on there.
You kind of get the innuendo.
Give me some time to blow the man down, as I was walking down Paradise Street.
Jimmy! Way, blow the man down.
A pretty young damsel I chanced for to meet.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
She was pulling the forecastle and rounding the bow.
Jimmy! Way, blow the man down.
And I hollered, fair maid, away, hold up now.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
I took out my hawser and took her in tow.
Jimmy! Way, blow the man down.
Yard arm to yard arm, away we did go.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
I dragged down a pint and she dragged down a quart.
Jimmy! Way, blow the man down.
I listed to starboard, she listed to port.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
I paid her quarters, she piped me a quart.
Jimmy! Way, blow the man down.
And there on her bed I cut loose with my sword.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
I pulled her feathers, I battered her snow.
Jimmy! Way, blow the man down.
I was going to do what's
Give me some time to blow the man down.
But just as my cutter was forging ahead,
Way, blow the man down.
he hollered, "My husband, won't you get out of bed?"
Give me some time to blow the man
He
down.
was 7 feet tall with a chest like a horse.
Way, blow the man down.
I'm straight for my jawbone, he plotted his course.
Give me some time to blow the man
He
down.
rattled my rollets, he loosened my stay.
Way, blow the man down.
I shot down the stairs like a ship on a wave.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
I died on a package ship named Susie Wall.
Way, blow the man down.
When I woke up, I had signed for Hong Kong.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
Now listen, young sailors, before I belay.
Way, blow the man down.
Never take heed of what fair maidens
Give
say.
me some time to blow the man down.
Calming you down. Will we start?
This one is called Ellen Manning, so if anybody's heard of it, which is the name for the Isle of Man. And this boat was, ship was sailed 25 years back and forth from the Isle of Man to Liverpool, but sadly in 1909 it never quite made it to Liverpool. So it's about that saga of the Ellen Manning. And it's starts off with Oh, Ellen Manning of the Isle of Man Company. Oh, Ellen Manning, lost in the Irish Sea. Snaefelt Wold Ben McCree, 14 ships set out to sea, proudly bearing a man's name, but there's one will never again. Oh, Ellen Manning of the Isle of Man Company. Oh, Ellen Manning, lost in the Irish Sea. At 1 a.m. in Ramsey Bay, Captain Tail was heard to say, our contract says deliver the mail. In this rough weather we the waters of Liverpool Bay, and there she lies until this day. Oh, Ellen Manning, the Island Company. Oh, Ellen Manning, lost in the Irish Sea. You men can now remember the third day of the month December, a terrible storm in 1909. Ellen Bannon sailed for the very last time. Oh, Ellen Bannon of the Island Company. Oh, Ellen Bannon, lost in the Irish Sea.
One change of tone here. This is the tale about someone who's the top guy. He's the bully in the alley. And the alley is Shinbone Alley in New York, famous recruiting ground for sailors. And this guy was the top guy in this alley. He's top guy, the bully. But it all went a bit awry when he shipped on board the ship. So, help me, Bob, I'm
Bully in the alley, way, hey, bully in the alley, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down Shimbo now.
Now, Sally is a girl that I love dearly.
Way, hey, bully in the alley,
Sally is a girl that I splice nearly.
bully down Shimbo now.
So,
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way, hey, bully in the alley, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down Shimbo now.
for 7 long years I courted Sally.
Way, hey, bully in the alley,
All she did was dilly-dally.
bully down Shimbo now.
So,
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way, hey, bully in the alley, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down Shimbo now.
I'll Sal become a sailor.
Way, hey, bully in the alley,
I'll Sal ship aboard a whaler.
bully down Shimbo now.
So,
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way, hey, bully in the alley, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down Shimbo now.
I'll Sal went a sailing.
Way, hey, bully in the alley,
I'll Sal went a whaling.
bully down Shimbo now.
So,
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way, hey, bully in the alley, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down Shimbo now.
but I'll come back and marry Sally.
Way, hey, bully in the alley,
We'll have kids, we'll need to tally.
bully down Shimbo now.
So,
Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way, hey, bully in the alley, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down Shimbo now.
I thought I heard the old man say,
Way, hey, bully in the alley,
one more pull and we're belated.
bully down Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way, hey, bully in my money down.
Tomorrow is our sailing day.
Pay me my money down. Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down.
Soon as the boat was clear of the bar,
Pay me my money down.
Captain knocked me down with a spar.
Pay me my money down. Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down.
Wish I was a rich man's son.
Pay me my money down.
Sit by the river and watch it run.
Pay me my money down. Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down.
Wish I was Mr. Gates.
Pay me my money down.
Carry my money around in crates.
Pay me my money down. Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down.
Wish I was Mr. Branson.
Pay me my money down.
Be able to afford a king's ransom.
Pay me my money down. Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down.
If I was Mr. Musk, rural poverty, hunger, homelessness, all for the charge of an ego trip to the stars.